everybody. I freaking love spreadsheets. I've spent hours making them beautiful. I've even spent quite a few nights with them. But while I love them, I'm not so in love with them that I don't see their biggest fault. You see, it's been over 35 years since the spreadsheet was created. And while our needs have evolved, the spreadsheet hasn't kept up. As a result, the #1 tool running all businesses is now the biggest bottleneck to business productivity. My name is Juan Porras. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Factivate. Factivate is real-time data and just-in-time reactions. We give our spreadsheet users a cloud-based spreadsheet that they can then turn into a business intelligence tool, web dashboard, business process tools, and more. Employees waste an average of about 1.5 months per year importing outside information into their spreadsheet, formatting it, analyzing it, and ultimately making actionable decisions off of old information. Now, these inefficient steps are riddled with human errors, yet users continue to rely on these same processes as a basis for running their companies. We have verified that these exact same problems run across multi-billion-dollar companies like Under Armour and AT&T, and startups such as our own. Now, let me ask you a question. Who here is an entrepreneur? Okay, well, if you're like me, you probably have a million things to do. One of those things is marketing. Now, let's all put our marketing hats and think about what is our strategy as we move forward. In our case, we try to track as many data points from as many different sources in order to ensure that our business is successful. To do that today, we have to go to every one of these websites and manually export a CSV file or an Excel file into our spreadsheet. After doing that, I have to go through all the 29 different tabs per tool, copy and paste that information into my own spreadsheet, just so that I have an idea about what is going on with my company. The process is brutal, and it's even worse when it's happening at 2 a.m. on a continual basis. So what's my only other option? I might not track my data, and that increases my company risk, or I hire a big team to do this for me at a cost of over $200,000 a year, an option that none of us can afford to take. Well, we solved that problem. This is how we did it. We took the tool that everyone knows and loves and implemented our solution to give you this. The Factivate spreadsheet is now continuously importing millions of data points from different sources in real time. Now, best of all, it doesn't have to be open for it to work for me. So even if I'm asleep at 12 o'clock at night, which technically I'm not because I'm building these damn reports, when the Factivate spreadsheet notices a data anomaly, it works for me. In this case, it immediately noticed that someone put in a big order. So it immediately sends me an SMS informing me that that has happened. At the same time, the Factivate spreadsheet is smart enough to realize that I don't have enough inventory to meet that demand, so it immediately sends out an order to my supplier. It's even capable of sending out a thank you gift card to that client. There you go. Now, here's the crazy thing. You could get this all if you buy a business intelligence tool for over $100,000 and a couple of months of integration. But when you see this tool, and when you see how easy it is to integrate Facebook, Google, Salesforce within a couple of clicks, I promise you, you will be astounded. Best of all, it's not going to cost you $100,000. It's going to cost you a low monthly subscription. Now, our tool is so simple to use that anyone can add these type of actions and make their spreadsheets behave like those multi-million-dollar BI tools today. But here's the amazing thing that we have discovered, and I'm only going to tell you this because now you're my new 50 best friends. When we have enough of these actions and we push this out to market, we will have essentially redefined business intelligence for more than 90% of companies out there. Our goal is that when any business seeks an efficient real-time productivity tool, they will turn to the Factivate spreadsheet. And that gives us a market opportunity of more than $80 billion. If I can get this to work. This is how we're going to run our company. We make our money in the form of recurring subscription accounts with plans starting as little as $50 a user. And this is how we are going to market. We're targeting marketing organizations that range from 50 employees to 250 employees because we have realized that on average, 20% of their overhead is going to spreadsheet costs alone. Now, our market timing is ideal. Oh, by the way, sorry, I skipped one. This is proof that it's already working. While we have been building our product, we've been able to sign these companies in the meantime. Our market timing is ideal. Man. We face an incumbent group of companies that are worried more about keeping their customers than innovating. Software as a service tools have actually increased spreadsheet usage rather than replace them. And big data continues to seek user-friendly tools that drive business efficiencies. Now, all these forces are creating an amazing window of opportunity for us because we recognize one fundamental truth that none of these guys do. A spreadsheet can be useful even when you're not looking at it. As a result, Factivate is positioned to give the business users like all of us what we will always need most. An always-on solution with real-time productivity and split-second reactions that drive profitability. We know this because we've experienced this firsthand. The Factivate team consists of more than 50 years of experience in Fortune 500 companies, startups, and exits from those startups. We're also backed by some of the most intelligent investors in the area, including David Gardner from Co-Founders Capital and Bruce Boehm. It's been over 35 years since the spreadsheet was created. Our revolutionary tool will not only ensure that the spreadsheet keeps up with our needs, but anticipate them. With Factivate, I can now love my spreadsheet wholeheartedly, and so can you. Thank you.